From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. We're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. One more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He gets a gain of 11 there, and then picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first down, here's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Counter give to Genty.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on third, Smith sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And it doesn't have the legs. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And And he's taken down at the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside. He's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Evan White hauls him down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Ready? Right. Hey, Ray. Ready?
Herbert from the gun. McConkey's got it again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
On third down, Herbert. That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. He'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Kappa.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Raiders nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here we go.
Smith setting the throw. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throw right side finds Bash. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Herbert on first down. down complete to Pacheco. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
380. Hey, go.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. This one finds Thornton. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. We can keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end, as that pass falls incomplete. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, we go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Timeout called by the Chargers, they're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Slow ball. Hey, we go slow. In. 53.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now Smith. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're going quickly here out to McConkey. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Set.
This one's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Set. Hey, Catholic. Set.
It's Herbert once more. Johnson finds the football, complete. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Get my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his
Good
TV off.
starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, Smith dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Smith's pass.
Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Smith throwing the out route complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Buys time, rolling right. Throwing deep here for the end zone. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but the little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
The coverage.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 35. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers blow their lead just before halftime. Brad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And the Raider first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming for Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
But it's 4th down.
Fourth down, Smith. A desperate shot here for the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Lasers this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get more points to end the lopsided first half. Brad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go.
First down, Smith to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He's back to throw. He's loaded another one up. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chargers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
So run it down. The sun is out.
Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Ray. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Chargers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He's mine. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, but more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They give it to him again. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Back to the well again. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders start the second half with some needed points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor
The
ordered.
Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Smith's going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
42. Raiders 22.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This will end up as a touchback.
On the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Delta, hut. Go. Go, let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed to his running back. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
It's Herbert once more. He rolls to his right. That's complete to Johnston, now right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Herbert throwing again. He just keeps finding McConkey. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
14 yards. And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 22. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Genty on 2nd. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll usually be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st down, Las Vegas.
Pressure comes, Smith. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Pete on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go.
and 10. Again, it's Smith. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on third, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Smith yet again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Smith's going to throw again. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Chargers 29, Raiders 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
380. You're not. 380. You're not. Hey, Baylor tight.
Herbert from the gun. Johnston brings it in. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 56, Raiders 28. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. On 1st down, here's Smith. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chargers get it back on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Green 80. Ready?
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready? Hey, Ray. Let's go. Ray. Hey, easy.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, Black. Home troops right. I got him, man. I got him. Let's go. Hey, Baylor Tiger. Ready.
First and 10, Herbert. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
5-9. Ready.
To throw, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
14 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
We gotta switch it up.
Brought in. Play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Baylor Tiger. Home troops right. Let's go. Hey, Ram. Whoa.
Now Herbert again. And they're not stopping the destruction partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Chargers keep running away with this. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead.
Raiders 28. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 37-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
taking down.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Check with 2 yards. First down, Raiders.
Play action. Here's Smith. Going left side. Bowers has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
Number 89, Brock Bowers. A gain of 40 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the Chargers.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
63, Raiders 34.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Baylor tight. Black 80. Black. Let's go. Home to trip. 59. 59. Set.
They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
Chargers first down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Trying to set this up quick.
Gain of 20 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Go.
Herbert on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they can be set up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
Green 380. Green. Home to trips right. Green.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one